Hello. Welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. I'm Laura Kane. This guy over here is Eric Rimmer.
Hello.
We're happy that you are watching this and listening to this or whatever you're doing. Thank you for being part of our podcast. We really appreciate you listening.
We do. We really do.
I mean, we've been doing this. I looked. You know how many episodes we have?
Probably.
How many do you think we have?
300.
Close to, right? Like under 300.
Mm-hmm.
300. We've done this 300 times?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we're still not sick of each other.
I know. That's a miracle because think about it. I mean, we've had our moments, but not you and I.
Right. True.
We've had moments, but not you and I
No,
don't think.
we've had a love fest.
Just always a love fest.
Always.
Because I know how to navigate you.
You do. And I know how to navigate
I was pushing it a little bit this morning. I kind of felt like I was. Was I?
You were bossy this morning.
I was super bossy, and I'm like, I know I'm pushing this with Eric. I know I'm pushing it.
You were bossy.
I know.
But look at us.
I know.
We're here.
We're here. And
I'm queer. Get used to it.
I was gonna say, but no, you get to say that, not me.
Yeah, I don't want to get you like not dates. You know what I mean?
You know what? I
would not want a bunch of straight guys thinking that you were a lesbian. So
I just got a Facebook. I've been getting not Facebook, a rent a friend request.
Not
many,
another one,
many.
please,
This
no.
one dude, he didn't only message me on the site. My phone number, it came through in a text. How?
That's weird.
And he says, hi, I'm new to town. I'm new on this site. I don't know how this really works, but I'd love to meet you and spend time. Eric, Mama need new Nikes.
He wants to meet you and spend time
$50 an hour. I
sewing
charge.
your skin onto furniture. Is that what he wants to do? Spend time?
Look, we meet in Balboa Park. How scary is that?
This could turn into a boxing Helena thing. I'm just telling you.
Oh my God, that movie was so bad.
But it could be real life. He could just like conk you over the head.
What if it's a she?
Well, like we were talking.
There were a couple she's.
There like Julia or whatever her name was, or Christy or whatever her name was. They could have subhuman strength and conk you over the head, and you would wake up on your table with no arms and no legs, and you would just be like a decoration.
I'm not going to go over to their house.
Well, they shouldn't come here.
What are they going to chase me? They're not going to come here.
Probably.
Chase me through Balboa Park.
Leatherface chase people with a chainsaw.
That's true.
Who's to say?
That's true. I guess it's not worth $50.
Your life is a little more precious to me than...
Mama sold 2 pair of Nikes today in a Target parking lot.
Oh, there you go.
The Mission Valley Target parking lot.
There we go.
I was...
$100?
Yep.
There we go.
I was selling them each for
no box.
First 75. No box. No box. And the lady bought the size 10 and the size 9.5 men's. So she bought them both. I was like, okay, I get rid of them both. That's great. And I also sold today 3 mini Buddhas. One is see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. And Antonio would always say, those things are hideous. Why did you ever buy those in Mexico? I'm like, because somebody will love the Buddhas. They're cute. They're so cute. And they've been sitting there for months. And finally, this lady, she messaged me. She's like, would you accept $25? I'm like, absolutely. And she came over today. Couldn't be nicer. Took the box of them and gave me $25. So I made $125 hustling. I have been hustling today.
You really have.
Hustling. Okay, so I want to buy something. I want to run it by you.
Oh, Julie just messaged me and said she watched us and she thought I was hilarious. She cracked up at all my jokes. Thank you, Julie.
Blech.
At least someone did.
Yuck. Not funny. Dad jokes are not funny. They're not the best.
Hilarious.
Cass said dad jokes are the best. No.
Some of them are.
No, the dirtier ones. That's when
Did
I
you
laughed
like the way I said, yeah.
No, I don't.
You
I
didn't?
can't stand those pirate ones.
What if I was Cardi B and I went, oh, no? Okay.
Okay. I'm a sucker for the ads that you get when you scroll through Instagram. Because they target, I just am. I've bought many things.
Oh my God.
So this
those
thing
are so
I
annoying.
really want. It's only $9.99. And
I'm sure it'll be in your home for a lifetime.
They're stickers that you put on your eyes, and it has like a little space right above the eyelashes where you dab liquid liner on. So and then you peel it off, and it has a perfect winged liner.
That sounds like a lot of work.
No, I think because I can never do the winged look. I can never pull it off. I never do it right.
Do you want me to do it for you?
No, I want those damn stickers. You can do like a classic eye, a cat eye, a sophisticated something or other. They have like 4 different kinds.
God, I'm so glad I'm not a woman.
$9.99.
I would be, if I was a woman, oh my God.
What?
I'd be a nightmare. Well, first of all, I'd be as homely as hell because I wouldn't have...
You have a tiny nose, perfect teeth.
I wouldn't have... I would barely have time to put makeup on.
Oh, because you get up right before. No, you get up on time. You have like a good couple hours before you go to work, right?
Yeah, but I couldn't blow out my hair and put makeup on and shave my legs all the way to the thigh.
It's a lot.
And then try and insert a tampon on top of everything else. It's
a lot.
I would look like Carrie White at the prom.
Oh my God! Jeez.
I would look. I would be a train wreck.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I need those dang liners. I think they'd be so fun. I like putting on makeup. I think it's fun. It's like painting, kind of. It's like, I don't paint on my makeup, but you have to blend.
No, you always look pretty good. Some women look like they put it on with a butter knife, but you look good.
You're honest with me, right? Mm-hmm. Like I don't have too much makeup. I have a little bit more than I normally would because of the video.
No, you look great.
Is my lipstick still on? Barely? Okay.
Still on.
Do you ever feel guilty when you have a day when you don't do anything?
Hell no, because I never have those days.
My
dream day is to not get out of bed.
Would you, Elvis, stop it.
I would sit and eat and watch nothing but Netflix.
And you would not have a guilty bone in your body?
No.
You wouldn't. See, today I did work, but then after work I had to run a couple errands, but then I took like a 3-hour nap.
Oh.
And I'm just like, I felt guilty.
Oh,
I felt so guilty.
Me,
like there's so many things I could have done.
No.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
I would just adore to
I want to
plan
a day where I don't do anything, so I won't be guilty.
We should do that.
Just watch TV and movies all day long.
And never leave the couch.
Never.
Only to poop.
Well, I won't. That won't be a problem for me.
No, you're like a camel. You could hold that for like a week.
Like I went today, I won't go again for another 2 days.
Oh my God. The other day, I went 5 times before I even went to work.
That is abnormal.
No, it's not.
Before you went to work? That's not right. Like I said, you have one intestine from your stomach to your butt. And it just shoots down there.
It does. I could just eat all my meals just sitting on the toilet.
God, that's just doesn't make sense to me.
Who wants it to set up shop anywhere?
Well, you can't help. I can't help it. It's not like I like it.
No.
But that is the extreme.
Oh, God, it's fantastic.
Okay, let's stop talking about poop. And let's call...
We could talk about it all day.
Let's call Erika.
Well, wait a minute.
What?
Don't you want to hear my host chat?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Sorry.
My God.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Sometimes you have to remind people.
You had a wacky dream, right?
I had a dream. Okay, B, I have a thing about feet and teeth. My thing about teeth is if someone only has one, I don't know what to do. I don't care if they're crooked. I don't care if there's a little space. But when there's only like one tooth, or if someone gets it knocked out and there's a big space.
Are you scared of the root?
I'm scared of just teeth falling out.
Of your own head or other people's? I
floss a couple times a day. I brush my teeth after every meal. I still wear my retainer and all that stuff, all the contraband that I wear. I had a dream the other night. It woke me out of a dead ass sleep. we were somewhere. I don't know if we were on vacation or where we were. And I remember saying, oh my gosh, I think my tooth is falling out. And he says, well, put it back in. We got to go. And I said, okay. The tooth falls out. I'm looking at it in the bathroom mirror, and it must have had like a 4-inch root on it with the little prong.
Oh God, the root scares me.
And he goes, well, hurry up. We're going to be late. I don't know if we had a plane to catch or what we were doing, but I was leaning back and I was like, and I was shoving it back in the hole. And then I was like, oh, it's not loose. It's not moving around.
It fit right back in.
And then I started to freak out because I was like, well, how long before it turns gray and I look like a jack-o'-lantern or something, like it falls out? And then I woke up in a panic, sweating. But it means you're going to get money.
When your teeth fall out. Yes, that's true.
Yes, that's true. I looked it up.
I used to have perfect teeth. My teeth were perfect.
You have a beautiful smile.
Well, thank you. But it's a little jacked up in the front now because I think I was using my teeth to open something and it cracked it a little bit.
Okay,
and then,
wait. That's never okay.
I know it's not. I know.
Why were you using your teeth to open anything?
I do that a lot.
Oh God.
And then I have this gap that's forming over here. So I was thinking, ooh, maybe we could have a dentist on, and then I can get that like $11,000 smile that all of Hollywood has. You know, those teeth.
I can file those down for you if you want. I have a nail file.
I just need them filed down in this gap filled.
I can get some Bondo and just fill that in for you.
Now, when you get those teeth that all the housewives have and everybody on Vanderpump Rules have, you have to get your teeth shaved down to tiny little nubs,
and then
right?
they put the Bondo on.
I don't think I can do that. I think I'd be too scared to do that.
I would be. I'd be terrified.
And then you have a big ass smile. Like really people notice.
Well, it looks like you have chiclets like over your teeth.
No, it's true. Oh my God. All right, now we're going to call Erika.
Yes, we are.
Now tell everybody who Erika is and how you know her.
My dear friend Erika Eleniak, she's an actress. She's been on Baywatch. She's been in Under Siege. She's been in a ton of movies. Beverly Hillbillies. She played Ellie Mae. I've known her for years. She's my sister from another mister. And I adore her. She's going to talk about her podcast, Spiritual Alchemy. And hi, Erika.
Hi, Erika.
Hi, you guys. How are you? Thank you for having me on the show.
Of course. How are you?
Okay. Now, we had Erika. First of all, let me just say you are such a good sport and a trooper. Thank you so much for being on with us again. Because we had this fantastic interview with Erika yesterday when we live streamed, and my internet blew out, so it wasn't on.
But I just feel like this is so serendipitous, and because Eric knows. I've been texting him, going, I was terrible. I had so many things I wanted to say. But Eric knows this is serendipity. I'm getting a do-over.
Oh,
I know
good. I'm glad you feel that way.
Yes, and I thought she was fantastic yesterday.
I did too.
I mean, all of us have gone through so much with COVID. And I lost my freaking best friend in the world. I lost my mom. I lost her a year ago, February.
Yeah.
And I was her healthcare person. That was a lot. I can't even, there's no words, so I won't even try. Then I lost my stepfather a month and a half after that. Had a lot of other things going on within my family, very personal. A lot of depression, a lot of darkness, a lot of hard stuff. It's just been a lot. And all of us have, but it really feels like sort of one wave after another and you can't catch your breath. So for me here, we just kind of felt like we were just coming up for air, just catching our breath and like, okay, you know what? Now we're just going to take a moment and we're going to breathe, and things are starting to kind of turn around. And I'm really excited for the revamp of the podcast, which has been on hold for a while. And my daughter, thank God bless her, she's 16 and she's had her own stuff. She's, it's so hard to be 16.
It's
today.
hard. I have a 17-year-old. I know it's their pressure they're under is insane.
Oh, it was so different for us.
It was.
And right?
Yes.
It's crazy. It's just such a weird time and so she's been helping me a lot, like get the dog out and, just manage things. But the show must go on. So I'm not putting life on hold. I am not putting a damn thing on hold. I am just moving forward.
When is your podcast going to relaunch, or the second season?
Well, yeah, so really, really excited about that. We literally we're taking it next level now. So you guys are familiar with the whole process, and we've just really finished our pitch deck, which I'm so excited about and super happy with. And the team is a really good home podcast, and it's Andy Fraser and Katie Polikonoff, and they're just literally angels because they've been through all this stuff with me, and they stood by me, and they have not bailed. They're my friends, and they're amazing, an amazing team to work with, and they've just really stood by me. So now that's the thing. It's literally like, hi, one little thing,
one tiny thing.
I just want to say, there's just one little thing. So I haven't said anything yet, but at the end of the day, you know what? Whatever. If the meeting is for tomorrow, let's just move it to next week. That's my attitude right now.
You know what? It's gonna work out the way it's supposed to work out. It just is.
That's it.
Your health is the most important thing. So you
without
feeling
health,
better is
health is wealth.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh God, you guys, am I getting just? Excuse my verbiage, spanked hard with that lesson. At the end of the day, I feel like, because I've been doing a lot of questioning around this, right? We talk about, right, being tested and all of this kind of thing. And I really am thinking I have a lot of work to do on myself, emotionally and mentally. A lot.
Sure.
A lot. And I think that I mean, listen, we're all works in progress, and especially with the podcast, that's kind of what I'm all about. It's evolving and my meditation practice. But no, I got to dig deep like a badger. I got to get to the roots because there's a lot of stuff in there that I have a lot to unpack.
That's like the 12 steps, like you're doing the fourth step, the fourth and fifth step.
Like an inventory, taking an inventory.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that is what I'm doing. And I'm really looking at now, I'm laughing. I'm like, really? You want to raise a confident young woman, and she's 16 right now, and it's like, okay, so funny, you say AA. Well, one of the things they say in that wonderful, beautiful program is you can't give away what you don't have, or you can't teach what you don't know. Well, I am the most. My self-esteem right now, it is not on the floor, it is underground.
Oh no!
And I think that but it's okay because I think that, God, how long are we going to? Oh, please. It's like me even giving it a voice. It's like what we do and how we discriminate against people who have mental health issues. Who the hell doesn't have a mental health issue? What does it even mean to not? What are we actually going to use the word normal?
Well, and I think you've really hit the nail on the head, Erika, because I think COVID, I mean, I've seen it in the industry that I'm in. I'm sure you've seen it in your industry. It's just made some people that might be fragile or already angry. It's just exacerbated the situation. And, I mean, it just seems like everybody is just flipping out over the slightest little thing, or, a lot of teenagers are really depressed and, not being able to be with their friends, not having a prom, not having...
Or some students that have already gone through that and didn't get to graduate.
Right.
That is bad.
And it's very isolating,
Totally.
It's
1,000%. And you hit the nail on the head too, Eric, with whatever existing issues were already there or just exacerbated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Think about kids that are, healthy and perhaps not having hormones. Hello. Right?
Hormones, I know. Oh my gosh.
Hard. Okay, that in and of itself is completely mental. And I actually read a book, The Science of Parenting. There is actually what the brain is going through at that age, 16, 17, 15, 16, the hormones.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. It's off the chain.
What's it called?
The Science of Parenting.
Ooh,
and it
okay.
actually shows you that there's only so much the brain can actually compute with all the stuff that's going in. And so when we're mad at our kids for not hearing us or not understanding I'm not trying to make excuses either for bad behavior children. I'm just saying at the end of the day, truly there's some scientific stuff going on in there. There's some chemical changes to the body. All this hormonal stuff it's like, I'll laugh at someone with, PMS or it's real. It's so real. And what the kids are going through. Social awkwardness is a par for the course for every teenager that ever walks this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
But now, like you just said, especially if you're struggling mentally, even if you weren't before, when you've been in lockdown for basically 2 years,
Yeah.
and now you have to go out and even just go to the mall with a friend, or oh my God, where do you even begin?
I had a friend come down here, and she doesn't really leave her house that much anymore. She came to my house and immediately went to the bathroom and had to sit there and decompress because she's becoming like agoraphobic.
Mm-hmm.
Like having a panic attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thousands. I understand. So that's the thing, mental health. We're not taught. It's so bizarre. If you think about, how do you have a body and function in this world without your mind, without a brain? Well, you don't.
Uh-huh.
So then the thing, but you know what, think about that too, actually. Are we taught nutrition in school? At the end of the day, no. We're actually kind of just now starting, this era to sort of talk about good nutrition in school and make changes. But are we taught? You're going to be on health class. Are we taught about those fundamental basics? Why is mental health not something we're teaching in schools right now? I'm sure it would piss a lot of people off.
Oh, I'm sure.
It'd be controversial.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, for sure.
Right. It would be controversial because everything pisses everyone. I think at the end of the day, you know what, though? We need to be able to talk about it. If you're not okay, you need to be able to ask for help.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Uh-huh.
That's important.
You know what I did today?
What?
I reached out for a therapist today for myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
wow.
and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's,
No.
it's.
And guess what? I'm so blessed. I have amazing friends and an amazing family. A lot of people don't have that. Oh my
Right.
gosh. Some people are really alone. And I have a support system, and I still need extra help right now.
You need a
Right.
third
I really
person
am
Yeah.
going-
or like somebody that doesn't know you.
Exactly.
Now, Erika, I love all the topics that you talk about on your podcast. Like one of them is the law of attraction. We've had our friend Melissa Impet in here talking about the same kind of thing, what you imagine can be kind of thing.
Yes.
And I have been thinking about this all day long when you were talking about death. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Like, will you explain what your friend told you, or the medium, what she told you about death?
Yeah, and I was just thinking, the fact that you were thinking about it today is extra magical because, obviously everyone's been all over the internet with it being 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yes,
but
yes.
But here's the perfect thing about that, actually. So energy, right, is and can be freaking palpable. So it's just like if you get a crowd, right, and you get a situation where one person starts losing it, and then 2 people, and then 3 people, and you get a crowd going wild, right? That kind of energy is palpable. It also works that way in terms of healing and in terms of bringing positivity to yourself. So if you have everyone on the planet going, today's a magical day, I'm going to manifest stuff. It's a great day, and they have this great energy that they're putting out. That's a collective energy that is super powerful, and so it actually does become a great day to manifest your intentions because it's real. It is scientific. It is literally just like a big magnet. The universe gets what you put out. So today was a great day to manifest on a little side note. So,
oh my gosh, that's so true.
Yeah, her name is Kirsten Ross, the medium that you're speaking about. She's so incredible and so talented, and so there are a lot of skeptics out there.
I'm kind of one of them. I'm not going to lie.
Good. That's okay. I feel like I think that's a good thing because to me, if you're open, have your feelings and your opinions and investigate. Be open, which I think it's just more for me when you're just closed
Right.
completely and don't want to hear it. Right? Well, then you can't learn anything, and I don't care what the subject is. So it's okay because if you're skeptical, it means you have strong opinions, and it means you have your own thoughts and ideas, and you're willing to investigate. And so for me, I think that's great.
But I do want to go to a medium for sure.
I promise you, Kirsten Ross. So basically, a couple things. I lost my mom. I told you so a year ago, February. I feel like it was 2 months, maybe 2 to 4 months, maybe a little longer, because I waited to reach out to Kirsten. She came to me through friends who also had their minds blown. She told them things that nobody knew, and they told me this, and I was like, I'll try it for myself. Same thing. I had a couple of readings with her that were phenomenal, which is why I go back. And I had her on my show. And she has an absolutely incredible, just crazy gift. And she told me things that only I knew from my mom directly, about her actual experience that I had bedside with her, what went on, while my mom was dying. There are things that people could not know.
Wow.
She also told me a really funny story that I know I shared with you guys yesterday, but I'll share it again. So I needed to take my car in, and my engine light was on. That was not, I talked to my mom so many times, 3 times a day. But at that point, I hadn't, my mom was pretty much already gone mentally. So Kirsten, the spiritual medium, says to me from the other side, my mom is with her, and we had been doing a reading for quite a while, so it was toward the end of the reading. She goes, your mom is saying to me that you need to get your car in. And I laughed, and I said, oh my gosh. I said, I do. That's right. The red light is on. I'm going to get my car in, Mom. Well, and I was really blown away. She goes, yeah, she's telling me you need your brakes done. And I said, oh. She said, well, no, it's my oil light. I need to get an oil change. That's the light that's on. But she goes, yeah, sometimes spirit will just give me something. It does not always like right on the nose specific, but she's telling me you need to get your car in. And I said, okay, thank you. So I took the car in, and I got my oil change. Then I went to pay the bill, and the gentleman says to me, by the way, you have about 10% of your brakes left.
Oh my God.
And
that's crazy.
I almost had a heart attack going.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I love what this medium says about dying.
Yeah. So the new revamp of the podcast is going to answer the question. The entire show, every guest, whatever we deem the season to be, is going to be in speaking to the question, is there life after life? And whomever we have on the show, what does that look like for you? Right?
Yes.
We may have a rabbi, a Baptist, church.
Oh, what a cool angle.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do everything. So I've had a great meditation coach. I have Superman, the incredible humanitarian and rap artist, and Absoluka, fancy dancer on the show to talk about his experience with that. Like NDE, like your death survivors, great people, amazing. And Kirsten Ross came on the show, the spiritual medium, to talk about what she believes death is, or what it's like. Pardon me, what it's like afterwards. And I love her idea. Opened up so many pathways for me, because I have 1,000 questions. And honestly, this question has been driving me and my passion for spirit since I was 11 years old. Who knows why? I don't know. But she said that she feels we get to choose.
We get to choose.
We get to choose what we want to do after we pass. So, do you want to be a helper? Do you want to help humans? Do you want to rest? Do you want to go on to another life? Do you want to wait for your loved ones and decide together? And that one just gave me
dude,
the biggest chills, because I said, okay, Kirsten, enough. Tell my mom, spill it. Because she and I tell each other everything. Nothing's off the table talking to my mom. Sex, whatever. Like, we talk 3 times a day. There's no freaking way I said, Mom, that you're going to pass on and not tell me what the heck it's like up there. What's going on? I need to know. I need answers. And of course, everyone laughs at me and goes, it doesn't work that way. I'm like, bullshit, it doesn't work that way. Mom, and so Kirsten
oh my God,
told me that your mom said she's going to rest, and that she's waiting for the rest of you guys to get there, and you can all decide together.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
I
cool.
love that she's going to rest. What?
Yep.
Wow. So she's not going to be following you around. She's just going to chill and wait for you guys.
Yeah, but she's here. Oh, I tell you, I know people are probably the skeptics and the people out there that don't, come have a conversation with me. First of all, I physically feel my mom, and for me, I know when it's my mom, because I get it's like a vibration on the left side of my head. It is absolutely physical, and I know, and I have so many things that happen to me on the daily with my mom.
That's
from
that's great.
My house.
That's great.
Yeah, I just know, and she said, it's funny, the last reading that I did with Kirsten, Kirsten said to me, I'm getting July and September, okay, so that's me and my sister. And I'm their best friend, and we talk every day, and we still talk every day. And it was just, I don't know. Just there's certain confirmations that,
So you just have to be open, like you said. You have to be open and willing to see the signs because they're there. You just have to accept them.
That's the key, Laura, because there's you know how you hear we're all psychic or we all have abilities.
Right. I believe that.
We do. We're all the same. We're all the same on the inside. Every single one of us. We just come in a different costume. So at the end of the day,
it's true. Exactly.
Because that's it. And at the end of the day, when you tune in to anything in your life is when you receive the gift of life. Why do we hear these? And you can look at it 1,000 different ways. Be present, right? That's where the gifts are. We'll just read all the bumper stickers. But here's the thing. When we're drunk or wasted or we're going a mile a minute and we're going multitasking, there's so many different scenarios, but we are not tuned in. We miss everything.
Be present. That is a huge one.
Yeah. So it's kind of the same thing for me, I feel like, with tuning into spirit. At the end of the day, when you tune into that, it's like going into meditation. When you tune into that silence, and you let the monkey mind come, it's going to, right? Monks still practice that, trying to shut the mind off. It's part of our body. You're not going to ever shut it off. 50 years of monking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you just learn and you get better and better and better at letting it come, letting it go, letting it pop in, pop out, and getting some silence. And it's in that silence that all the magic happens.
Oh,
yes,
I love it. This
true.
is what her podcast is all about. And when you do get your podcast back up and running, because I know you've got a little issue you got to take care of, will you let us know so we can pump it up?
Yes.
Okay.
Please, you guys. That's so exciting. Thank you.
Of course.
Spiritual
Thank you for
Alchemy
being on.
with Erika. It's going to be coming soon for its second season.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Oh my gosh. I will totally be listening to this. I think I love all this stuff. So thank you so much, Erika, for being on with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much for having me, and I'll talk to you soon.
I love you too. I'll talk to you soon.
Love you.
Probably tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, and then also, Laura, seriously, if you want Kirsten's information, just hit me up and I will get it to you.
Okay, thank you. I definitely will. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
My sister and my mom and I want to go to a medium and talk to our dad.
Oh, I want to talk to my mom and
I
dad.
bet you do.
Yeah.
I know. So are you open to that?
Yeah, I totally would be. Mm-hmm.
You know, I looked at one, I Googled medium, and for a 1.5 hour reading, it's $375.
It would be worth it.
I think this woman's probably more. The one that she's been talking
good.
to. I bet she's amazing.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it
bet
sounds
she
like
is.
she is, but anyway, okay. Let's be present.
Yes.
Snap back into it.
Yes, mommy.
We are going to be live streaming on Sunday, the 27th, which is this Sunday. And come out and see us. We're going to be at Crack Tacos. Yay. Come and have dinner with us.
Right off the 8 and Mission Gorge Road, right there where the Chili's and the Soapy Joe's is. There's a...
And we need to talk about Crack Tacos.
we do need to talk about Crack Tacos
Because
a lot,
you may not have heard about Crack Tacos.
If you haven't heard, you need to go.
You need to just go. Well, listen to us first and then go as soon as possible. Crack Tacos, the best tacos I have ever had in my life, probably because they use the Cardiff crack beef meat and it's marinated in all these incredible flavors. They put it on a super thick corn tortilla. It's soft.
So good.
And with guacamole and then the hot sauce, which I was not prepared for.
Oh, it's so
I am not
good.
the hottest. I don't
All
like
their salsas are
hot.
good, but the
It's no joke.
it's really good.
It's so good. So you had a cactus taco. What is that like?
It was-
Is it? Can you tell it's a piece of cactus?
No,
What
it's
is it?
almost kind of grated. It's in like strips.
Oh, okay.
Not grated, but strips. And it's really good with guacamole. Oh, and all the spices it's making my mouth water just
You
thinking about it.
didn't do your normal chicken
I
roll
did not do
tacos.
those are my standard.
And they make churros right there.
Oh, their churros are so good.
I am a sucker for churros. I love me
Have
some
you
churros.
never had one of their churros?
I never have.
Oh, I'm going to bring you some.
I'm
They're-
going to go on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, we'll get some on Sunday.
You can bring me some if you want
I'll
to.
bring you some anytime. They're so good.
I love crack tacos. We love crack tacos.
We love Ron and the whole crew there. They're always amazing.
We'll be there on Sunday,
We will.
and I'm going to be eating.
And they have the best nachos, by the way.
Oh, I haven't even had those.
You've never had the nachos?
No.
Oh, my God, the nachos
I
are
don't usually
so
get
good.
an appetizer there. I just get my tacos.
The nachos are...
Isn't that, wouldn't you consider that, did you use that as a meal or did you take it as an
no,
appetizer?
I can use that as a meal.
Really?
It's
Did it have
delicious.
meat on it or no?
No, I get it without the meat.
Just the
But you
cheese?
can get it with meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they make their chips right there too.
God, I wish they were open now.
I know. I really want to go on a run. They probably
They're
are, but
so
they're
good.
probably closing down.
Oh, my God. I'll be
Anyway.
like the old Mervin's ad. I'll just be like, open, open, open. Yeah.
Right. I know. Crack tacos.
Crack Tacos right there off the 8 and Mission Gorge Road. We hope to see you all on Sunday, the 27th from 6 to 8 p.m. We'll
Love
be
your
there.
podcast.
Wait.
I was going to say, because that was like a perfect end right there.
Oh, aren't you going to do your conspiracy chart?
No, I'm done.
Why?
No, we're done.
Why?
I'm gonna hold on to this because it's a whole thing.
But I've been
No,
jonesing
I'll give
for
you. I'll give you a little tease.
it. Okay.
A few
Tease
years
me.
ago, a conspiracy surfaced online that Avril Lavigne had died
Oh, I remember
and
this.
had been replaced by a doppelganger named Melissa. The
Yes.
theory claims that Lavigne, fed up of being a celebrity, hired a body double to represent her in public events. Spectators theorize that the singer actually died at some point between the release of 2002's Let Go and 2004's Under My Skin, with the record company deciding to hire Melissa as an Avril Lavigne full-time fill-in.
Oh, that album Under My Skin was so good.
Where is she now?
She's
Avril.
got a new album that's coming
Oh,
out.
she does?
Uh-huh.
Or Melissa?
Or Melissa.
We don't know.
We don't know. But wasn't she married to like Chad Kroger or something from
You're right. Nickelback.
Nickelback? Yeah.
They're split, though.
Yeah.
Nickelback. You know who loved Nickelback?
Who?
Antonio.
Oh, did he?
Oh my God. I never understood it. I just didn't get it.
I didn't either.
I did not get it.
And Avril Lavigne still looks exactly the same.
She sure does.
yeah.
She sure does. Or Melissa.
or
I'm
Melissa.
just saying. But I have a lot more like that. And I'll do it next time.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
that's not fair.
I know.
But
I'm
whatever.
sorry. We've been on
It's
too
your show.
long. We've been on too long. It's not. It's our show.
It's
dude.
our show.
It's our show, dude.
But you're the leader of the pack, and what you say goes.
We should put. It should be Laura Kane After Dark with Eric Rimmer.
Oh, I like that.
I know that's going to take up a lot of banner room.
It really is.
But I'm willing to do
I'll
that.
just go by E.
Laura Kane After Dark with E. No, that sounds like I'm doing ecstasy or something.
True. Yeah.
Anyway, okay. On that note, love your podcast.
I don't want to go yet. Uh-oh.
B, let me just tell you something. B drove down from LA tonight and hasn't even been home yet.
Okay. All right.
He is, and it was raining and it was LA traffic.
Okay. B, this for you, because usually I make Laura endure me for like another 45 minutes. Love your podcast.
I love it. Love you, my sweet, sweet babies.